Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about monopods, and not just any regular monopods, special monopods that are designed for video use. As you see, this monopod right here is standing all by itself. I am not touching it, supporting it at all. This is a Manfrotto, and I believe they're the first ones that invented or kind of brought this to market, got it popular. This in my other hand is a Benro. This is a new competitor to the Manfrotto, and I'm making a video comparison, kind of a little bit of a review, depending which one you should get. Should you buy a Manfrotto that's been out for a while, that everybody absolutely loves and raves about, or should you give this Benro a chance, which is a new competitor on the market? Now, I'm just gonna tell you guys straight up, about a week ago, I did my first wedding, and I had these for about a week before that, and I was gonna grab one of them to work with at my wedding, which is of course serious business. I grabbed the Benro, and I'll tell you guys why I did that. Now, these are very, very similar. They each have the awesome feet. They have the fluid cartridge. There's a couple different versions. Some have little twisties. This has a little snap lock. They both have really nice fluid drag heads up top. They're both lightweight. They both have really, really good build quality. The one main difference that made me choose the Benro, and which the reason why I believe the Benro is actually a better monopod overall, is the fact that it has two cartridges or two drag heads for pans. Now, I'm not going to touch this Manfrotto, it's just standing here, but the Manfrotto only has this one at the base. So you set up on your level ground or unlevel ground, whatever, and you slide it side to side, or you pan like that. This Benro, which is why I think it's a superior product, has an additional one right here. The Manfrotto does not. Your head just screws on, that's it. Here you can unloosen this and you can have an additional pan head right there, which I think it's awesome because when you are, let's say, at a not level surface, or you're doing some interesting angle, or just want to get as steady of a shot as possible, and if you're doing some panning, if this is locked up and you have to pan with this complete monopod, you cannot just hold on here and give it more support while you're panning, because you have to pan with the whole thing. So you have to twist your wrist, do some awkward motions, and you might not be able to get as steady of a shot. With the Benro, you can unscrew this a little bit, grab on, get a really steady hold, and then you could still complete your pan with the other hand, just like you would on a tripod. With this Manfrotto, you can't do that. You actually have to move the whole base right there. So this is why I believe this Benro overall is a better buy. Not only is it $100 cheaper on average, the prices do fluctuate. This is about $300. This guy is about $200. Even if they were both $300, I would go with the Benro. And last week, when I went to shoot my first wedding, I did go with the Benro. So being that this is $100 cheaper and you get the added functionality, definitely I would say go with the Benro. The other thing that really surprised me is this Manfrotto is made in Italy, I believe. This Benro is made in China. And this is kind of you can say kind of a knockoff, or kind of like their own version, or they kind of stole the idea, something like that. But typically when a company does that, especially if they're made in China, the quality goes down dramatically. Now, I've bought a couple of tripods from China, and when you compare them to, let's say, a Manfrotto tripod, like what this camera that's recording me right now is on, it's heavier, the materials are worse, the fit and finish is worse. You could tell it's a lot cheaper. I was really surprised with this Benro because all the metal work is really, really nice. The finish is nice. You could just tell holding it in your hand, the quality, I would say, is on par with this Manfrotto. So that really, really surprised me. So if you guys don't have a monopod like this, if you've been kind of thinking about it, if you do any type of shooting where you need to move around quick, or that'd be advantageous, you definitely need to get one of these. I wouldn't really even hesitate about it. So I strongly suggest it for you guys. And if you've been thinking, should I try to go and save some money, get the Benro, maybe it won't be as good, or should I spend the more money, go with the Manfrotto if it's even available, you can stop worrying about that. Pick up the Benro and you're going to be very, very happy with it. And just in general, you're going to love having a video monopod that's going to give you absolutely awesome results. Pretty much what you can get with the tripod, except in a package like this that is really lightweight, stable, and it's just absolutely amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully it was helpful. I know if I saw this video when I was looking and comparing these two online, it would be helpful to me. If you guys enjoyed it, I have a link in the description. You guys can go ahead, and if you're gonna buy this on Amazon, click on that link, and that just gives me a little bit of kickback from Amazon. If you guys wanna show some support, if you like this video, you guys could do that. Also, if you're interested in seeing some more gear, tips, stuff like that on shooting videos, you guys can subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, any questions, you guys of course can write that below and I'll try to answer. So thank you guys, and I hope you grab one of these and you enjoy it. See you later.